Please remember, as you are tuning in, right? Kindly like the broadcast. Yeah, that's your offering in the Temple of Truth, right? Then share it. Invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends. Tell them to join us. That Maiyegun today, Maiyegun is live. And don't forget to read the description as well, by the way. And thank you so much once again for joining me. Tonight, I want it to be an open mic as well, even though I kind of have a lot to share with us, right? But it is going to be an open mic, meaning you can phone in. Yeah, you can phone in anytime. And if I see your call, I will definitely pick it, okay? And you can make your own contribution. But usually, people would prefer that we get so into it before they start contributing, okay? So you can possibly be the same, all right? So we are starting with this obsession. As you are moving to 2026, a lot of these politicians, right, are now sending different warning signals in preparation for their 2027 elections. Currently, as it is, I don't know if the opposition are just trying to play their cards to their chest, to keep it to their chest without really showing the people that they are willing already to challenge Tifnumbu in 2027. However, when you check or look at the current political space, it is all looking like Tifnumbu won't even have a challenger. However, some of them, especially those from the eastern part of Nigeria, continues, especially the governors or the political appointees from that region. I don't know if it is because of the history of the people of eastern Nigeria not wanting to have anything to do with APC from the start, and still APC not being able to win a federal, presidential election in the eastern part of Nigeria, something that is more or less like a challenge. That some of them feels like they are going to end it in this 2027, especially with what happened in 2023. Devil Umahi has been telling everyone, including the Igbos, right? Everyone that cares to listen, that one, the Igbos are no longer interested in Biafra because Tifnumbu has taken care of them now. He has accommodated them. Is the only president that ever accommodated the Igbos and pay attention to their need. So therefore, there's no need for Biafra anymore. Also, there is no need for any Igbo presidency for now. So Tifnumbu will do his 8 years, and the power will go back to northern Nigeria. So when the power returns back to the southern Nigeria, and it is the turn of the Igbos, Devil Umahi, will be very much available to represent the Igbos for Igbo presidency, maybe in year, when would that be? It's going to be like a year 2039. No, 2035 or thereabout. Yeah, 2035. So that would be the time that is likely going, 2031, yeah, 2039. Because that one we also want to do 8 years, Abi. So we are going to start with that. And also, just because we missed the last, 48 hours on the platform, we can still catch up. The last airstrike, ordered by President Donald Trump, continued to generate different reactions and controversies as much as, support as well, right? But we are going to start with that of Devil Umahi, who told the people of Ebonyi State that if they wanted what Tifnumbu is doing for them, the project, the appointment for the Igbos and all of that to continue, they have no choice but to deliver Ebonyi State to Tifnumbu in 2027. In his own words, because if they fail to, then that means the Igbos should not blame Tifnumbu if he failed to do anything for them anymore. Something like that.
Put your votes together. Don't allow any Nonentity to jump out. He's in a laboring, party. He's in a, turn-up umbrella party. To deceive you again. Ask all of us, the one again, what have we done for our people? So it's no longer about personal interest. it should be collective interest. When people ask me, do things for me, myself, so I just do things by the grace of God. But somebody is that.
Out of here, Your Excellency, I'm here. Only the good work.
When we exclude that community completely,
yes, sir.
then we don't go to support to uniform.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And it's a son that I didn't pay their car off that. No one else would have done it better than him. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
If you didn't get, support him so that all of us will.
Yes.
Not be so?
Not so.
Then you see the president. Let nobody come to deceive you. When the time people man to be president, are they here? Thank you. When people, our brothers and sisters in Southeast, when they don't regard us, don't be stupid to join them to disregard us. Power and might belongs to God. After all, how many good? After all, our Savior Jesus Christ came from Nazareth, where they didn't expect. This Ebony you are seeing, this very Ebony, that you are witnessing, that is the Nazareth of Southeast and Nigeria. Finally, where is the House of Assembly? Do everything to reconcile with opposition. You will not fight anybody that God has used to help you. People will be clapping for you. People don't be your good, don't do me too, but you as a president. Don't so?
Not so.
So, but I'm telling you in your own interest. I used 2 years with the speaker at that time, who is the governor now, doing everything to reconcile with the nation. Not because I offend her, but because I need.
So he said, no, don't let any nonentity to deceive you. Okay, and he's very much direct. He's referring to Peter Obi. So there is a 2027 project, neutralize Peter Obi. There are those who are somehow convinced that Peter Obi will likely not even run for president again, as many are kind of expecting, right? And others are like, no, is going to be pushed in the last minute and the rest of that. But the plausible one is that he's likely not going to even run. But if you have been following their politics, okay, for some reason, they are more obsessed about this Peter Obi than the person that came second in that 2023 charade. Atiku came second, right? Obi was like third. But when it comes to APC, it is like Atiku was never part of that election at all. He is not a threat. It is that person that came third that is the threat. And right now, when you look at from, apart from Abia, right? When you look at the states like Imo, Ebonyi, where the Umahi is also from, and you look at Anambra, Enugu, you will realize that they are all kind of like tilted to Tifnubu, obviously, like Imo State, where you have Oplessus Otigba, right? But when you see the approaches, the utterances of the likes of Soludo, Umahi, and then partly, Uzokalu, you will notice their language. And they usually tell before they do, right? That what you've never seen before in the eastern part of Nigeria, like the kind of like a regional report they're going to bring back, in order to impress Tifnubu, what they will do to achieve that, they are beginning to share them, okay? So Nonentity, like is running for office, so no, he's a nonentity that is laboring in vain, or don't listen to him. Meanwhile, others believe that Peter Obi have the eastern part of Nigeria on the lockdown. More reason why these guys are always out for validation, so to say. It's like trying to make an impression so that see how people react, so that they can feel validated that they have it all locked down. Who is Peter Obi? Who is this? And I'm like, why are they obsessed? I don't know. I think some said this because he actually really won the last election. And like, how? So because this obsession is not really right. Atiku was second. Atiku was the person that they should actually be focusing on. Atiku is the one who has all these political friends and whatever, whether friends, like all over the place. You know what I mean? Like, how come somebody with no real structure is more feared? So something else is also cooking, because Wike also returned home, like all of them. Okay, so Wike returned back to Rivers State too yesterday, and he was hosted by his foot soldiers, the Martin Emawule's State House of Assembly, where even their wives, the Association of Wives of Lawmakers, Wives of River State Lawmakers Association. No, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know, but they are Association of the Wives of Lawmakers. So they put resources together and they bought Wike a new car to say thank you for, I believe, for his fatherly help and what have you, right? Then Wike went on to launch back at Fulbara. Remember, a few weeks back, Fulbara, who became the member of APC, Egbekegbe, said he is now the #1 mobilizer for Tifnubu in 2027. So therefore, like bypassing Wike, who he called, like indirectly, he called him a ceremonial head, is our leader, but I am the leader of the APC and the mobilizers for Tifnubu. And they were singing on your mandate. So Wike actually, like, I think we should go into it. First, the card they gave him. I think I have that one here. Yeah. The Wives of Lawmakers.
And our brothers, our sisters at home, that you visited your other children that are in the River State House of Assembly quarters. And that as part of the Christmas, as part of the celebration, that we brought a little token to mark this Christmas for the year 2025. So that by 2026 again, the Excellency, now that you have started it, you will stop the Excellency, please. Now that you have come like this, by 2026, we'll be waiting for you. And hopefully, our wives will save more money to buy a better gift. Is it not what people I should say? So, Your Excellency, very respectfully, very humbly, on behalf of members, on behalf of our wives, our spouses, on behalf of our children, we present to you keys to a Toyota 2025 Camry car. Thank you, sir. Your Excellency. Your Excellency, you know you have plenty already. Just add this one to the one you already have.
from the children. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Excellency.
So he got a 2025 Toyota Camry from the wives of the lawmakers, and they hope to save more this time next year to give him something even more sumptuous than the 2025 Camry. You know what they are doing, right? So it was also the time for Wike to show them that he's back. Okay? And he's still the Lord of the Manor. No matter what a Fubara is playing, you know, he was talking about the 600 billion naira left by the sole administrator for that 6 months of state of emergency, right? It was said that, well, he confirmed it, that indeed over 600 billion naira was left by the sole administrator. And he's been using the money to do some project in the States. And in 6 months' time, they will begin to see the result of what he used the money for. Wike disagreed. Wike believed, or he said, that River State politics is one of the wealthiest politics in Nigeria, or profitable politics in Nigeria, because there's so much money in River State. And now that they've announced that there is a 600 billion naira, no wonder that Fubara has been getting different endorsement from left, right, and center, because he's got so much money to flaunt around. He also used the chance to say, meeting with Tifnumbu will not grant you ticket. That's another kind of a thing now, right? So Wike said politics will start from January. And when that starts, Fubara will know his place. Again, like Devil Umahi, where Wike did not mention his name, but you get to know who he's talking about, right? So maybe where Wike will also join APC. I don't know. Or he will use his influence to override Tifnumbu so that Fubara would not actually be get his second term. I don't know. But let's start with this. With Wike talking about his politics first.
If you experience in Nigerian politics, Nigerian politicians like the last money. I can tell you that. Go and study it. Nigerian politicians like what Rivers money. If you want to make money in Rivers today, I don't know how you made the mistake of announcing that there was 600-something billion naira. That mistake you made, I'm announcing that, I blame some politicians from other states. I know them. They will not tell somebody here, this will get enough. They collect. Don't worry, his own time is finished. They collect. So, for you to be able to suck part of that 600-something billion, you must say Wike time is over. That is the way now. If you want to suck from that 600 billion, you went and told the public. You opened the whole thing. So, people were hanging. Now you are the one who opened it up. I have this kind of money. So what do you want them to do? People are waiting for where they will pay. So every day they put in one front page. They have adopted social person, they collect. So the social committee, they collect. Are you not seeing it that the president is happy with you? They collect. You should let the pattern of politics here. If you learn, you won't correct yourself. Anybody who comes to the River now must say the president is happy with you. They correct you. They don't want to hear you again. They correct you. You don't see president again. They correct. So people will also make a mistake of telling the world the amount of money. You see a lot of political 419. You know what's going on? During my time, nobody could do that. because I know that I have